Hey guys, I'm sorry if I look a little bit out of it today. I don't know what I ate last night, but I was throwing up. I felt like shit. I couldn't sleep the whole night. But I saw Bumblebee, so yeah, let's talk about Bumblebee. To say that Bumblebee is the best Transformers movie is not really saying much because all of the movie before that is just so bad. I guess you could say that the first one was kind of enjoyable, but like from a narrative, from a character point of view, it's not a good movie. That is not the case with Bumblebee. Bumblebee is the first Transformers movie where you are actually invested in both the Transformers and the human characters. So for me, Bumblebee is not only the best Transformers movie, it might be the only good Transformers movie out there. I mean, granted, I haven't seen the animated movie, but live action wise, this is the only good one out there. I guarantee. I think it's a really smart idea to scale it back to this like small town. The story feels really personal, and these characters, they actually have time to develop and to, grow. There are some excellent action sequences, sure, but at its core, Bumblebee is a fish out of water movie and a coming of age movie. Haley Steinfeld plays Charlie. She is this 18 years old girl. She's trying to get a car, but she's got some family drama. Dealing with the family is not like the most fun thing in the world, but she puts up with it. I thought the performance is really great. Haley Steinfeld, she really brought her A game. She was really emotional, really funny, and her interaction with Bumblebee is really cool. And I always give actors a lot of props when they have to act with something that is not, their fellow actors. Like sometimes you have to act with like a tennis ball or like an actor, but in like this really weird CGI suit, motion capture suit, or sometimes nothing at all. Like I'm speaking as an actor, it is not easy to pretend that you're seeing something that's not there or not fully there. It's easier to have like a fellow actors right there, and you guys could like play off each other. But when there's like just a green screen or like a tennis ball, and you have to like pretend that there's like a person, or in this case a robot, it's really hard. The way the movie opens kind of reminded me of Man of Steel. This Bumblebee movie is kind of like Man of Steel meets E.T. That's the story. I heard a lot of people said that John Cena is like the weaklings of the movie, that his role could be played by anyone. I respectfully disagree. I think in order to play this super cheesy, super macho 80s action, soldier guy, like army, not in like a Michael Bay cringy way, but like more of a like just the 80s action heroes type of cheesiness, right? John Cena is like the best guy to play it. Like nobody could have played that role the way that he did, and I thought he was really funny. They found a way to put the "You Can't See Me" in the movie. Like it's one of those things where if you blink, you miss it. There's this subplot where like this boy kind of has a crush on her, and like they team up on like some missions, and I was like, this is not necessarily like this character, this boy does not have to be in the movie. They could have used that time to build the relationship between Bumblebee and Charlie even further. I mean, what we got was really great, but that subplot with the boy and like the romance, it's unnecessary, and like that could have been taken out of the movie entirely. I didn't like that romance subplot. It was kind of a distraction. They got some funny moments here and there, but it was unnecessary. I also really love the way that Travis Scott, the director, how he shot. The action is very clear, and that's not like a normal thing to say in a movies, because the way Michael Bay liked to shoot his action is really bombastic. Like so many things happening at the same time. It's hard for you to tell. Number one, like who is who, and number two, what the hell is going on. Just shoot the action with really simple like wide shot, and just let the action flow, and just let the audience see what's going on. And I like that. I feel like that's the right direction, like where the Transformers franchise should go. Not the bombastic world ending, like big city, buildings crumbling down, but just tell like really personal, small towns, characters, like relatable characters, and just small scale Transformers movie. And hopefully with the success of this movie, we'll get more of those Transformer movies and less of the Michael Bay one. hopefully. And I gotta say, I'm really excited to see what they do next with the franchise. I mean, I'm not too keen on the Michael Bay movies, but if they keep doing this, if they do keep doing the Bumblebee type, just really personal stories, I'm all for it. In the end, guys, Bumblebee is a much needed installment in the Transformers franchise. It got relatable characters, great relationship between Bumblebee and the protagonist. The actings are great, the directing is great, super exciting action, but at its core, it's a really beautiful coming of age and fish out of water story. I'm gonna give Bumblebee an 8 out of 10. Remember in the last night, there was this one scene where Bumblebee was like fighting Nazi in World War II. I think they kind of retconned that with this movie. I mean, like when you put the timeline together, there's no way that could happen. But if this means that we're gonna get more Bumblebee and less of those Michael Bay's Transformers, I don't really have a problem. So guys, if you got a chance to see Bumblebee, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And if you enjoy my review, hit the like button and subscribe. You're going to see more reviews like this. And with that being said, I'll see you soon.